Congress tried, Professor Gupta, to have the AUDF as a pre-poll partner, the AUDF was very worried because they thought that the Muslim votes that they would have got might not come if they tied up with the Congress. But are they likely to tie up in a post-poll scenario?
Very likely. Why not? I think INC and AUDF might tie up together. I mean, what alternative the INC have? If it gets 50 seats or so, it'll have to, scrounge around for alliance partners. But let us look at another thing which is equally important. We discussed others in the previous two states. Here again, others play a very important role. But here there's a big difference. Here the others are mostly independents.
No, they're very important communities.
They're mostly
the Bodos are there,
but they figure as independents. They don't figure as political parties, because the independence, the ability to swing them one way or the other, is going to be quite significant in the making of a government.
Okay, Jyotirmoy Sharma, your sense of the next government, the Congress, the AUDF, on the basis of these figures seeming a more likely alliance, or the BJP and the AGP pulling some of the Bodos, some of the independents, and being able to form the next government?
I think it would be the Congress putting together another patchwork quilt. If the higher figure of seats that you projected, 47 for the Congress, to that you add the upper figure for the AUDF, which is 15. They are on to 62 seats, and then you have 19 independents, which are likely to come. Some of them are likely to come with this possible formation. As far as the AGP and the BJP are concerned, if they tie together, they end up getting 53 seats.
All right, now what I want to do, we have about 4 or 5 minutes in the show. I just want to shift attention.
No, just one point about Assam. What is interesting about these figures is that there is a gain for AGP and there is a gain for AUDF. Now, where does this gain come from? And I think that tells you a story if you actually analyze. Assam Gana Parishad is gaining primarily from the Congress. The AUDF is not gaining from the BJP, it's not gaining from the AGP, it is gaining from the Congress. Now there is a story somewhere in that figures which I think we need to watch out for.
But why can't we say they're gaining from the others? Because that seems to be the most logical conclusion.
Because
from
the others mainly are the Bodos. The others are mainly the Bodos.
Just 1 minute.
The Congress hasn't
you have 0-0 here.
So it's
it's unlikely that they are gaining from the Congress.
This kind of a fragmentation is going to be the trend from now to the next 10 years. I see another Jharkhand where an independent becomes the chief minister of Assam with the Congress or the BJP supporting.
Okay, we have about 3 minutes left. I want to just quickly play out the seat projections for each of the 3 states that we've analyzed over the last 1 hour, and also get from our commentators their sense of the national big picture. And I'll start with Shwapan Dasgupta, because from the Congress's perspective, this is great news. They're winning in Bengal. In Tamil Nadu, it's too close to call. They might win. We know that they've got great money power backing them. So if they need to break some, they can do that as well. Kerala, they're winning. This is fantastic news.
So if this is replicated on May the 13th, this is a dream scenario for the Congress. They couldn't have asked anything better. I mean, it's likely to, already you can probably see the drummers being invited to come to Akbar Road and, dance, do their number. But I think what is very important is that the Congress felt that any adverse result in the assemblies would have a direct impact on a somewhat shaky central government. If the good news is there, then it will allow them a certain degree of respite. And they've had no respite since about the end of July.
Oh,
since about the end of July to now, it's been downhill all the way.
It almost seems as if they've got a bazooka firing at the Prime Minister, and the bazooka is just carrying bad news. If this were to happen, it will really pump their chests and give some spring to their feet.
That's true, but you must also remember these are regional elections, not national elections. Number 2, Congress is winning a proxy war in 2 states.
True.
It's not as winning on its own, it's a proxy war. So Congress can for a moment feel there's a certain respite, but I would say that they should not take this and become complacent. If this position is true, it should not make them complacent, because this is a regional picture, it's a proxy war they've won, and it doesn't show that they're really triumphant on their own. You look at Assam, you have Congress the same as it was, BJP the same as it was, almost as if people are tired of this, television debate, Ravi Ranjan Prasad and Manu Singhvi. They're tired of this BJP.